Good morning and welcome to some baseball here on Explore Live Video. My name is Scott Nolte and Hank Ambrose is on the camera, computer, and eventually will join me for some color commentary. We have late morning, early afternoon baseball here in the War Eagle as Harris Lake Park takes on West Sioux. And we look forward to our first pitch here in just a couple of minutes. Yes, this game was postponed earlier this season. They moved it to this date, and then it was originally supposed to be JV at 11, and then varsity would follow maybe around 1 o'clock or so. And then there's a chance of maybe some rain around the 1 o'clock hour, so they went varsity first, and that's where we stand. So good morning, and soon to be good afternoon, as we are watching Harris Lake Park and West Sioux here on Explore Live Video. Glad to have you along. West Sioux is 4-11 under head coach Dustin Holton, and Harris Lake Park is 7-10 under head coach Jared Ray. West Sioux is going to start with Blake Wiggins, Carter Van Wy, Colton Koopmans, Austin Van Engelhoven, Charlie Holton, Zach Finson, Jaden Kotz, Kalen Utek, and Austin Hansen. That's the starting lineup offensively for the Falcons. Harris Lake Park, Bo Barnhart is pitching here today. Gabe Nix will be the catcher. Seth Goodell in left. Javen Baumgarn will be in center. Justice Voss in right. Caden Van Tall at third. Lucas Ahrensdorf at short. Caleb Hemphill at second. And DJ Ingham at first.
Well, it is pretty gray skies out today.
Yeah.
Nothing, not super sunny, but regardless, every day is a great day for baseball, and excited to get started here. Let's do this.
And our first pitch is going to come across at 11:15, and that is a strike to Blake Wiggins. I must say this is a first for me here, Hank. I have called some 1 o'clock games before, helping out in Minnesota. Sometimes they would have to do stuff like that, but I've never started one in the morning before.
I have not since college, which wasn't too long ago, but it's good to be with you here.
Yeah, glad to have you with.
Yes.
And we are glad to have the viewers on Explore Live Video as well, as this one is popped up. And that one is going to be, I believed it was kind of miscommunication out there. And then Wiggins ends up getting to second. There's miscommunication between Hemphill, Voss, Baumgarn, and that's going to bring up Carter Van Wy. Center fielder will now step in for the Falcons. And Wiggins just kept running there on that pop-up. And it's going to get away from the catcher, and Wiggins will now go to third. So nobody out, runner at third for West Sioux here in the top half of the first. I don't know if you saw that play or not, Tank, from Wiggins. I don't know how you would score that, but.
Yeah. He kind of tripped. I don't know. Hard to say.
Ground ball, third base side. That is going to hug the line and go into left field, and a run will score. That's going to be a single for Carter Van Wy. And West Sioux off the buses and on the board, scoring the first run of the game.
Very quick in this one. And I'd like to let you know that we are live on YouTube and Explore Live Video at exploreokaboji.com. You can stream us at both places.
You know, with the earlier start, we kind of had to pivot a little bit. Originally we had a game scheduled with Harris Lake Park and this team, and that night it was going to be on Q102. Then when things got moved to today, we're like, okay, we can still do this. Then it got moved to 11. Okay, now we're going to have to go maybe just video.
Yeah.
So
we've had to make a few adjustments. I had to hop on our horse pretty quick, I'd say.
Explore Live Video today is where you can find this broadcast. Glad to have you watching. And it's going to scoot away from the catcher just a little bit, throw down to second, and in there safely is Van Wy. So first run in for West Sioux, and a runner at second base. Nobody out. Copeman's the batter. Hank, thanks for setting everything up.
Yeah, no problem.
Video-wise.
Glad to provide the video and the coverage today with you, Scott.
Swing and a miss, strike one. As Barnhart tries to come back and get some outs here for the Harris Lake Park defense. No balls, one strike. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch there. Strike two.
1-2 count now with a runner on second so far. Blue versus red today. HLP with the blue tops, of course. West Sioux in the red.
And no balls, two strikes. And got him leaning on a swing there. Nice pitch. And that is going to be a strikeout. Out number one. And Van Englenhoven, the catcher, will step in there for West Sioux.
A little breezy today.
A little bit breeze. Yeah.
I don't know if you can say it would play much of a factor in today, though.
I wouldn't think so, unless it starts to pick up even more. So a ball and no strikes. Scott Nolte, Hank Ambrose, here on Explore Live Video, powered by Premier Communications. We thank them for that, bringing you this live video coverage. Van Engelhoven will step back inside the box. We got a nice view here, right, almost kind of right behind home plate, just outside the fence.
Yeah, it's nice. Got the numbers right behind the batter. For the righties, anyway.
That's going to go in there for a called strike. So West Sioux already scored a run here in this contest. They got a runner at second. Here's the 1-1. And this one's a little pop-up on the infield, maybe shallow on the grass, and going over. Ahrensdorf makes the play, out number two. You know, Hank, you and I got here about 10:15 or so. Started to set up, expecting an 11 o'clock first pitch. We got set up. All of a sudden, it's 10:30. No West Sioux yet.
Yeah.
And coach was like, yeah, I wonder what's going on. You know, traveling through Northwest Iowa, there are a lot of different things happening on the roads with flooding and stuff. And so sometimes the normal fast route, you know, can be clogged or not available. And we took a different route too.
Yes, we did.
So there's just construction or flooding, and so definitely if you're traveling in Northwest Iowa anywhere, make sure you check the road conditions and see what different route you might have to take.
Well, and it's good I traveled with you, because if I was all alone, I'd probably be still trying to figure out where in the world to go. Or I'd be swimming with the gear back over here.
Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike. Charlie Holton is the batter. 1 runner on, 1 run in, 2 outs.
Infielders are keeping him honest. That runner at second there.
That's a good pitch there by Barnhart. And Bo getting the start here today for Harris Lake Park. Once again, late morning, early afternoon. It's going to turn into afternoon here in just a little bit for this broadcast of the War Eagle Conference, Falcons and Wolves. Swing and a miss, and that'll be strike 3. No need to throw to third, but they do anyways, and that is out number 3. And West Sioux, they will strike first here in this one, and they'll get a run, and I did count that as a double because I don't believe anybody touched it. It should have been a routine can of corn, but I'm going to give that a hit on that first hit. Run on a couple of hits, 1 left on base, no errors. We'll see what Harris Lake Park can do. We'll come back with more baseball coverage on Explore Live Video.
this school year with light-speed learning from Premier Communications. Our lightning-fast internet speeds are designed with students in mind. Say goodbye to buffering and lag during crucial study sessions and homework assignments. With blazing speeds and a secure connection, you'll fly through online assignments and exams with nothing slowing you down. Plus, our family-friendly packages cater to multiple devices, ensuring everyone in your home can learn, work, and play without interruption. Upgrade your online learning experience with Premier's home internet, where uninterrupted connection meets academic excellence. Sign up today for a seamless online learning experience with Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
You're watching baseball coverage on Explore Live Video, powered by Premier Communications. Harris Lake Park Wolves hosting the West Sioux Falcons, and West Sioux leads 1-0. Harris Lake Park, Lucas Ahrensdorf, Bo Barnhart, and Caleb Hemphill. That'll be the first three batters in the lineup for head coach Jared Ray, record of 7-10. West Sioux defensively, Zach Vinson out left, Carter Van Wy center, Jaden Burt is in right, Charlie Holton is at third, Colton Copeman's at short, Jaden Kotz is at second, Keelan Utek at first, Austin Van Engelhoven catching, and Blake Wiggins is the pitcher for West Sioux, and he is a lefty facing Ahrensdorf, Barnhart, and Hemphill here in the bottom half of the first inning. Explore Live Video today, powered by Premier Communications. Harris Lake Park will try to get that run back. They trail 1-0. Lucas Ahrensdorf will dig in.
We've got a lefty pitcher on the mound today. Let's see his style.
The lefty here. Outside.
He's got kind of a sidearm lefty. Kept it hanging up high and tight. 1-0 count to get us going, bottom of the first inning.
Harris Lake Park had a nice win yesterday over MMCRU. Really good matchup, 3-2. And that might have clipped him. Nope, just missed him.
Yeah, almost got him though, you're right. 3 balls to get started with this first at bat. Bottom of the first, it's 1-0, West Sioux leads.
Harris Lake Park will look to get a base runner here, and it's going to be a 4-pitch walk. So good patience there by Ahrensdorf, and HLP will look to get a run back here.
You know what I always hear the pros talk about in interviews, coaches and players, especially ones that pitch, is so much of the control has to do with your foot placement. So the better you can keep that front toe forward, the better you're going to have a shot at getting right in that strike zone. See if you can fix that here.
That one just missed there.
A good pitch though. Would have had me swinging at it, I think. But I'm not much of a ball player, so.
That's why we're announcing.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Strike called there. Barnhart did square around to bunt.
1-1 count. This is a fun, intimate setting almost. Everyone's all huddled up right near the fences.
Great atmosphere for a ball game. They're going to throw to first. The softball team's also playing. The same teams started that at 11.
Unfortunately, cannot see the score from
here. No, that's way up there.
Oh, that's way up.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say. Then I really can't see.
Then you really can't. If you could see that, that's impressive. Here's a ground ball, second. Going to move the base runner to Ahrensdorf. Nope, that's up by the football field, up by the campground there. So
that is my bad.
We will not be able. Oh, that's okay. You're not from the area. We won't be able to see that one, but good luck to the Wolves there in softball against West Sioux. So that ground ball does move Ahrensdorf to second. Runner in scoring position here for Caleb Hemphill, the second baseman. Big swing there. West Sioux leads 1-0 here in the first. And you're watching Wolves baseball on Explore Live Video, powered by Premier Communications. Another big swing.
Yeah, trying to get a piece of it. I know they're probably thinking Falcons got on the board early. They're wanting to do the same. And calm down a little bit. Just go a little slower. Back in your rhythm.
That's going to just get off the plate a little bit.
1-2 count, 1 out. That runner on second.
Blake Wiggins is the pitcher for West Sioux, and he gets a strikeout here. So HLP is going to need a 2-out hit here.
These strikeouts are coming in bunches.
Yeah.
Early.
Barnhart got a couple. Wiggins got one here. Baumgarten, the batter. One of the seniors for HLP. With Caleb Hemphill and Lucas Arensdorf. Also want to send a shout out to Athletic Director Ashley Delaney. As pitch will come in here to Wiggins. Now I was getting ready for the day as that pitch misses. Getting ready for the day, got a text from her early on. Hey, we're moving varsity to 11. I'm like, okay, we need to hustle.
It's go time.
And so then that allowed me, and that was earlier in the morning, I would say right around the 8 o'clock hour or so. And that gave us time to say, okay, we got to get some stuff going and head on over there.
Yeah, and you sent me a text, but thank you for that. Pitch outside for a ball. 2-2 count.
Just misses. Arensdorf was running, so now he's at third.
But as I was saying, you texted me about 8:30, but I must have my notifications off because I didn't even see it. You had to tell me that when you came in.
I go, hey, we got to leave about 9:15ish. Or see, we're coming from the Spencer area.
Yeah.
I go, we got to leave about 9:15, 9:30. So we need to hurry up and get some stuff done.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we were able to do that. And glad to bring you the baseball game here late morning, heading into the afternoon. Pitch comes in. Baumgarten fouls that one away, out of play. HLP's trying to tie this one up. West Sioux leads 1-0. The pitch comes in, and that's going to miss. So the inning continues here. A chance for the Wolves to get a run back. And now Gabe Nix is going to have to take off some of the catcher's equipment as he was in the on-deck circle. A chance with Arensdorf at third and Baumgarten at first. War Eagle Conference matchup here today. We're just really comfortable out right now.
Yeah,
Watching
it feels
this
really
game.
nice.
Yep.
Feels like I'm in a canoe.
That one is in there. West Sioux scored a run in the top half of this inning. Did so here on a couple of hits. Thank you. Softball update. West Sioux leads 1-0, bottom of the third. That one is really moving, but it probably started right at 11. Ours got the first pitch at 11:15.
Oh my.
So I appreciate that update. We'll continue to update that as we go on. This one's fouled up, out of play. Well, now Gabe Nix of Harris Lake Park, gonna have to protect here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. HLP's got base runners, but so far nothing has come across. And this one is down the line, and it's going to go foul.
Just foul. Ugh.
And runner Baumgarten was running, and if that one gets in that fair territory, he's going to score.
That's like 3 yards.
Yeah, it wasn't by much.
And the runners, they went pretty early too.
Running on contact with 2 outs here. 1-2 pitch. I wouldn't be surprised if Baumgarten goes again. He is. They're gonna let him take it.
Yeah, can't throw over, otherwise you're gonna risk sending one home.
Yep. So now you got second and third here. And that's going to get away from the catcher really high. Here comes the throw, and scoring is Ehrensdorf, and we are tied. Baumgarten goes to third. So it's a 1-1 ball game now.
Three-two count, 2 outs. Runner on third. Big pitch coming in.
That was in the dirt, and what a stop by the catcher from West Sioux, Van Engelhoven. If that one gets away from him, Baumgarten's going to score.
Yeah, well, I figured he'd be a little lighter on his toes this go around with that wild pitch that just happened.
Going to get a courtesy runner here. It's going to be Tate Huff running at first. And now DJ Ingham.
Here we go. Ducks are back on the pond. Runner on first and third.
Chance for HLP to get their first lead here. They've tied it up. It's 1-1 in the first.
Go DJ, blow him out of the water. 1-1 the score.
Runner going to go fake throw to second. Then they're going to throw to third. Oh, just back there safely. Baumgarten.
Wow. That was very impressive. What we saw on display there. Pumped to second. Threw it back to third. That quick reaction time. Or that base runner over there.
So second and third, base hit could score 2. DJ Ingham is the batter. It's 2 balls and no strikes.
2 outs here.
3 balls, no strikes. Boy, walks are hurting Blake Wiggins right now. He walked the leadoff batter, then he walked Baumgarten and Nix.
Well, I was pretty interested to see how these guys would play in this 11 a.m. game.
Comes back there.
Most of these Iowa boys used to playing at more of a night, 7 o'clock, 5 o'clock sometimes.
Maybe 5, yeah, right. Maybe if you're in a tournament on a Saturday, maybe you might have a 1 o'clock game or a noon or something.
Yeah.
But 11:15, that's a little bit of a change.
And with so many of the kids their age,
it's going to be ball 4.
So many of the kids their age just waking up now even.
Right.
So that's a big switch. That's a big accomplishment now.
That's a good point there, Hank.
That was me just a few years ago, so.
So you know.
Yeah.
Bases loaded here for the Wolves. 2 outs. Justice Voss is the batter. Strike 2.
Just under the elbow there. 0-2 count, 2 outs. Bases loaded. Take your pitch.
It is 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Wiggins, the lefty for West Sioux. You got Baumgarten at third. Nix is courtesy runner. Huff at second, and Ingham at first. And that one was foul tipped, caught by the catcher to record the strikeout. But Harris Lake Park ties it up. They get that run back, and they get the run on no hits. There were no errors, and then 3 left on base. There were 2 strikeouts by Wiggins, but he also walked 4 batters. A 1-1 score after the first inning. We'll have more Harris Lake Park baseball on Explore Live Video, powered by Premier Communications.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Banking isn't just about financial products. It's about service and what we can do for you. Those personal touches are at the core of who we are at Central Bank. Decisions are made locally by people who get to know you. And while a lot has changed since 1877, we're still committed to our customers and to being the best bank in every community we serve. Central Bank, member FDIC.
This War Eagle Conference matchup here late morning, heading into the afternoon here in just a little bit. Scott Nolte with Hank Ambrose. It's a 1-1 ball game. And before we go any further, Hank, we do know that there is a little bit of a buzz.
Oh, for audio.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we do apologize for that. We've tried different things and chords and different things. So we do apologize for that. But we do have the game for you. And if you're watching at home or at work, we're glad to have you along.
We are super glad to have you along, especially for this alternative start time.
Yes.
11:15.
Yeah, 11:15 was our first pitch.
And now we start the top of the second inning, tied up at 1 apiece. After the bases were left stranded, all loaded up.
For West Sioux, it is the 6, 7, 8 hitters. Zach Finzen, the batter. But yes, just a slight little hum or a buzz there on the feed. We'll work on getting that fixed for the future, but for today, we apologize for that.
Yeah.
Barnhart got the start today for Harris Lake Park. Tries to battle back here. It's 3 balls, 1 strike. 6, 7, 8 hitters for West Sioux, coming in with a record of 4-11. Ground ball hit hard right to the third baseman. Up on the body here, and going to be an error on the defense there for Harris Lake Park.
Yeah, from the throw and the field, really.
Just charge him with 1 though, because the runner didn't advance the second.
Yeah.
But yeah, error to start off the inning, and that's going to bring up Jaden Kotz.
Now it did take an awkward bounce, that's for sure.
It did.
I saw a lot of that last night in my game. I don't know if you've seen an influx of that too or not, but
I was listening to your game. You had Hartley Melvin Sanborn Trinity Christian last night. Another War Eagle Conference matchup, and
boy, that was a fun one.
That one just misses. But yeah, you were talking about some of those funny hops and bounces.
Yeah.
Just the way the ball hit the dirt and the grass, I guess.
I guess so.
This one's a ground ball third base side, foul.
Yeah, it's like the ball was made of all rubber.
We got the, not to switch gears here a little bit, but postseason baseball and softball pairings were released not too long ago. Softball actually yesterday. Baseball was last week. Here's the pitch. This one is popped up. I'll finish that thought here in a little bit. Out to center field. And Baumgarn will make the catch.
Nice catch. Didn't really have to move too far for it either. So that's pretty nice too.
Keelan Utek will be the batter. Anyways, Harris Lake Park, they are going to get a home game in the first round.
That's great. Which, by the way, beautiful sign they recently put up.
Yes.
In the outfield.
Have to maybe zoom in on that sometime. We don't need to do that now, but maybe when we come back after a half inning. And great signage there on the fence. Wrapped around all the way from left field to right field. But July 6th, Harris Lake Park Baseball will be hosting South O'Brien.
Oh my goodness.
7 o'clock start for the opener of the postseason.
This season has just flown by.
Yes. And we'll have that broadcast on Q102 that night, July 6th. No balls, one strike, UTEC. And that one just misses. And I believe I saw where the HLP softball team actually goes to South O'Brien for their postseason opener.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
That's funny how that worked out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here's the 1-1. Nice pitch there. Barnhart got him to chase one out of the strike zone. So it's a 1-1 ball game. We're glad to have you watching on Explore Live Video, powered by Premier Communications. 1-1 here in the second. This one's popped up. Down the first base line, right on the line. Barnhart is going to make the play. Nice play for out number 2.
And you know, one of my favorite parts about that is he was loud. He was screaming it.
Yeah.
Very communicative. If you're going to make the catch or go for the catch, let it be known.
Yeah.
Let it out of your belly.
Anthony Hansen, number 9 hitter in the lineup for West Sioux, will bat. And that will miss. West Sioux, appreciate them coming over from Hawarden in that area. I know that area has dealt with flooding as well. Up in that, a lot of areas hit hard here in northwest Iowa. Lyon counties, Sioux counties, of course the lakes and Lake Dickinson County, Clay County. This one's foul back, 1-1. 1-1 ball game here in the second. West Sioux, Harris Lake Park baseball.
Each sharing a run, just one on both sides.
And a swing and a miss there. And now Bo can get out of this inning here with a strike. West Sioux with the runner at first. 2 outs. And there it is. That's a strikeout. And West Sioux with no runs, no hits. There was an error. 1 left on base. Inning and a half in the books here on Explore Live Video. And it's a 1-1 ball game. Thanks for watching, and thanks to Premier Communications.
Things are more important than your sight, so protect your vision by getting an eye exam at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center provides comprehensive eye exams with state-of-the-art technologies for early detection and management of eye disease. Doctors Cornwall and Jennis are always accepting new patients. And of course, they carry great designer brands you won't find locally anywhere else. Call now to book your family's eye exams. Call 336-1960 or stop in today to schedule an appointment and have them help you with your vision need.
I don't know. It's not looking good, man. We can get through 5 innings.
Okoboji Motor Company, we understand your vehicle represents a significant investment, and nobody knows your vehicle better than our certified experts, who bring on average 30 years experience in providing expert GM and Toyota service. We have the latest, most advanced equipment specifically designed for your vehicles. Express Lube and service hours are Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 6 p.m. and Saturdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call 336-1500 to service your vehicle.
Okoboji Motor Company. Driven to serve better. Driven to serve better.
Harris Lake Park, West Sioux Baseball, Explore Live Video, powered by Premier Communications. And it's a 1-1 ball game. Scott Nolte with Hank Ambrose. And Harris Lake Park with the 8-9-1 hitters due up.
And, you know, we were talking off air there. I feel a little sprinkle, Scott.
I know.
And as as we both agree, hopefully we can get to 5 innings so we can put it down in the record books.
And then you have to have a team that's ahead at that time.
That's true. That is very true.
Strike one here. So Caden Van Hall will lead things off for the Wolves here in the bottom of the second. A 1-1 ball game. Each team's leadoff hitter has scored the run.
Oh.
Arensdorf for HLP, Wiggins for West Sioux. So Van Hall leading things off. 1-1 ball game here in the second. Looks like West Sioux softball is leading 4-0 on Harris Lake Park. That's in the bottom of the fifth over there. And that's going to hit him on a 2-2 pitch. So HLP will get a base runner. And now Seth Goodell.
I got him right in the back of the hammy there.
Yeah.
Might leave a pretty gnarly mark.
For sure. Goodell will bat. After Van Hall was hit by a pitch. And Seth did show bunt, but the pitch was out of the strike zone. So he was able to pull that back. And he'll step back in. Shows bunt again. Misses at the bunt this time. 1 strike. Just missed. So 1-1 ball game here in the bottom of the second. First pitch was at 11:15. Bunt back to the screen.
Not ours, thankfully.
Yeah. Good thing we got the protective fence here.
Yeah. Hardwired too.
2-2, and he did offer on the bunt. So that will go down as a strikeout for Blake Wiggins. That's going to give him his third of the day. And that's going to bring up the leadoff hitter for Harris Lake Park, Lucas Arensdorf.
Appears to me Wiggins has started to find his own rhythm.
Arensdorf scored and walked in the first inning.
Again, looking at the way Wiggins pitches there, he's almost sidearmed and lefty. That can throw you off in all sorts of ways.
Yes, it can. That's going to get away from the catcher. Runner was going anyways, so Vance Hall is going to get there easily. Chance for Harris Lake Park to get a lead in a 1-1 ball game. So Vance Hall at second, one away. Swing and a miss. Arensdorf. 1-2. And he drives one into left field. Coming in, Zach Finson, and he is going to make the play.
Great catch.
Had to catch that right around his belt area coming in.
Yeah.
Made it look easy, because that's not an easy catch.
No, it's not. Readjust, coming in. He's also leaning.
So Bo Barnhart will try to keep it going for Harris Lake Park with 2 outs in the inning. 1-1 ball game. And a swing there. Swing and a miss. 1-1. watching HLP versus West Sioux in baseball on Explore Live Video, powered by Premier Communications. That misses.
Inside there, 2-1 count now, 2 outs.
Earlier start time today. 3-1. This game originally, earlier in the season, it was going to be on Q102. Then it got postponed to today for a 1 o'clock start. And then, as the 3-1 pitch comes in, fouled out of play. Then, back to, well, we're going to now move it to 11. So it's had all sorts of changes. And with it being 11, okay, let's put this on Explore Live Video, and here we go.
And that's what got us here.
That's why we're broadcasting on the video portion here. This one's fouled back, going almost towards the school area.
Full count, 2 outs. Runner on second. It's 1-1 at the bottom of the second inning. Scott, with this starting at around lunchtime,
yeah,
we're used to going around dinner time or after dinner time. What is the best lunch baseball food?
Well, let's finish that thought when we come back in the third inning, shall we?
We shall.
Because that was a strikeout by Wiggins on Barnhart, and HLP will leave a runner at second. No runs on no hits. There were no errors. 1 left on base. Harris Lake Park has left 4 on base in the first 2 innings. They'll try to get some more runners across in the upcoming innings. But as of right now, after 2, we are tied at 1 apiece. More baseball coming up on Explore Live Video, powered by Premier Communications.
That was perfect timing. So, when I shut down the stream the first time, I figured I would have to get a new link. That's why I didn't think.
Dude, I was gonna quit on Monday.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Dude, I felt terrible. Like I wasn't gonna come into work tomorrow.
No, you don't feel terrible about that. You shouldn't have to. Don't. It's a little. My main thing is, hang on.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
2 innings of War Eagle Conference baseball, and West Sioux is going back to their top lineup with Blake Wiggins, who led the game off. Kind of a bloop hit into shallow right field, and it was a case where neither Harris Lake Park baseball player called each other off, and it kind of dropped in between all 3 of them, and Blake kept running and eventually got to second. Pulls this one, foul, and then Blake would later score after Carter Van Wy got the single RBI. It's a 1-1 ball game here in the third on Explore Live Video, powered by Premier Communications. Fouled up. That's actually coming up over here. I got you, Hank. Going back a little bit further than our location, just kitty corner from home plate, outside the foul line. Third base side, that's where we're broadcasting from. So we were talking about baseball food when we went to break.
Yeah, I bring that up because we're used to, either playing right after dinner time or, dinner's on your mind once you get towards the end of the game.
Yeah.
But now that we start at 11:15, it's more sort of lunchtime. So does that change what food you would prefer at the ballpark?
I don't think so.
It's still a hot dog, right?
Yeah, right.
I think so. It's always a hot dog at the ballpark.
It's nice to mix up there. Oh, nice pitch there by Bo, and he got Wiggins swinging and missing there. And for Bo, that is his third strikeout of the day. And that's going to bring up Carter Van Wy. Can't go wrong with maybe mix it up a little bit, maybe some nachos with meat or something.
Oh, that's good.
But yeah, I mean, hot dog is kind of the classic go-to for sure.
Like a walking taco.
Yeah, that's been very popular.
Shows my Iowa. Shows the Iowa in me.
1-1 ball game here in the third. Starting to get some drops now. This one's fouled.
Gray skies today.
Yeah.
But the grass is green, a little bit of breeze, and still perfect weather for baseball, as just about anything is.
A nice pitch there by Barnhart. West Sioux through the first 2 innings, 1 run on 2 hits. They've left 2 on base. This one is hit hard. Line drive into left field. Carter Van Wy's got a 2-hit day. And West Sioux's got a base runner here in the third. It's going to bring up the shortstop, Colton Copeman's. He struck out his first plate appearance. And a swing there, strike 1. We were also talking about the new outfield fencing out there, or the not the fencing, but
the signage.
Yeah, the signage and the banners out there that kind of goes from left to right field.
Yeah. Now, you can kind of see it in the background.
Runner gonna go. That one's in the dirt. Throw to second. Van Wy's in there. I was told that as we look at that there, zoom in a little bit.
I'll try to. I don't know if I can get it to focus.
Yeah, that's okay. 1-1 here to Copeman's.
You can kind of see it.
But that was recently just put up, as that one's fouled down the third base side. And it looks great. Great added feature here to the baseball diamond in Lake Park.
It does. Not a very old ballpark. Say 2015, is that what I heard?
No, I believe 07.
07.
Yeah. And I remember, here's how long I've been at it. So my first, so I started August of 2006 with the company. So my first summer of baseball and softball coverage, and with Harris Lake Park, as that is swung on miss strike 3, would be the 2007 season. So I remember, I remember the first season that they had this.
Wow.
And I will tell you that they have come a long way, obviously, from 2007 to 2024, but they just continue to improve each and every year, or each and every time. Just new features and new things keep getting added, as this one hits the catcher there. It was pretty bare bones there, 2007. But man, they have turned it into a really nice ballpark here in Lake Park. And then now the new added feature in the outfield, and it just seems like they improve just ever so often along the way, and just a great atmosphere.
And by the way, one of the most unique areas to broadcast from.
Yes.
On this third base fencing line, almost.
Well, Charlie Holton will be the batter, and now West Sioux's got 2 on, 2 out here in the third. It's a 1-1 ball game. Bo Barnhart got the start today. He's still on the mound. A nice pitch there.
Yeah, he's gonna take a bite off of the last one.
So Barnhart will be pitching the 0-1, and this one's fouled back. Now he's out in front here. Chance to get out of the inning, and Holton is 0 for 1 with a strikeout earlier today. See if Barnhart can get another strikeout and get out of the inning here in the third. As the Falcons are threatening with runners at first and second. Ground ball, third base side. Hugs the line, that's fair. Ricochets off the glove of Van Hall, and the run is going to score. Van Wy was running and just never stopped running. So, give that a error. And now runners at first and second, 1 run in, and Finn's in the batter.
Well, when you're trying to ground a ball and a runner's coming right by you, zooming right past your ear, it makes it a little more difficult to get your focus in.
Well, it's almost like you're trying to rush it, to pick it up and step on that bag.
Yeah.
And you almost kind of just rush it, try to grab it real quick, get on the bag, and sometimes that can lead to other things. And it ricocheted off the glove, didn't clean it cleanly, and then the runner just kept running and scored. So 2-1 West Sioux. Now a ground ball, and second baseman got to hurry here over to first, and got him. Nice play. That kind of rolled slowly. Hemphill to Ingham, though, to get out number 3. West Sioux does get a run, and they will get that run on a hit. There was an error. 2 left on base. A couple of strikeouts by Bo that inning, and now we play 2.5. And West Sioux regains the lead, 2-1. More baseball coming up on Explore Live Video, powered by Premier Communications.
Banking isn't just about financial products. It's about service and what we can do for you. Those personal touches are at the core of who we are at Central Bank. Decisions are made locally by people who get to know you. And while a lot has changed since 1877, we're still committed to our customers and to being the best bank in every community we serve. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Things are more important than your sight, so protect your vision by getting an eye exam at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center provides comprehensive eye exams with state-of-the-art technologies for early detection and management of eye disease. Doctors Cornwall and Jennis are always accepting new patients. And of course, they carry great designer brands you won't find locally anywhere else. Call now to book your family's eye exams. Call 336-1960 or stop in today to schedule an appointment and have them help you with your vision need.
Welcome back to Lake Park. Explore Live Video, powered by Premier Communications, Harris Lake Park, West Sioux baseball. As we go to the bottom of the third, Falcons up 2-1. And Caleb Hemphill is the batter. Once again, we are aware that there is a buzz in the background of the feed. We do apologize for that. I have to check some of our wires when we get done with the broadcast.
Our wires are something.
Yes. But we do have the audio with it, the video, and Hank, I appreciate you setting this all up.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for letting me come along.
1 ball, 2 strikes. West Sioux up 2-1 here in the third. And this one's a hard hit ball. That's going to find its way into left field. Good piece of hitting there by Caleb Hemphill.
Atta kid.
Caleb, one of those seniors. I believe we're going to talk to, I'll be talking to those 3 seniors in our post game. So,
by the way, great beard. Much better beard than I have.
It's going to bring up Javen Bromgarn, the center fielder. That's inside 1-0. So going back to those graphics that you see on the outfield, was told that the players raised the money for it earlier in the season.
Wow, that's awesome.
$10,000 fund, and then put it up last night after the MMCRU game.
That's incredible. $10,000 fund. Well, what's special about that is now you can come back and you can know you added that.
Absolutely.
You were a part of that.
So hats off to the players raising those funds, putting that up on the outfield. Looks great. Another great aspect the baseball diamond here in Lake Park. So that's going to be a 4-pitch walk here, and the Wolves got something brewing in the bottom of the third. And here comes the coach for West Sioux, Dustin Holton. So Holton will make that slow walk out to talk to his pitching battery here of Wiggins and Van Engelhoven. And West Sioux up 2-1. Got a good ball game here in the bottom of the third, Hank.
Yeah, really good ball game. 2-1 the score. We've seen some really solid base running. Not a lot of errors, which, again, you know, you got to think it's a totally different way of starting a game, starting at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Waking up a little earlier than you're used to. It's summertime.
Right.
And I think these guys have all reacted really, really well.
Oh, yeah. Top-notch baseball being played here early in the day. Absolutely. Harris Lake Park's got a chance to tie it up or take the lead. They've got something going here in the third. And Gabe Nix is the batter. Explore Live Video, powered by Premier Communications, bringing you the coverage today. That one's kind of golfed into center field. That's going to drop, and everybody's going to be safe. They do throw to third, and then it gets away from the third baseman, but not enough for Hemphill to try to score.
Atta kid.
That'll be a single for Nix.
A nice base hit. Now you got to send him home.
They kind of use that 7-iron to dig that one out there.
Yeah.
That was kind of golfed in there. Now Nix is going to get a courtesy runner, and it's going to be Huff.
Yes, he did. I like that 7-iron.
Hemphill at left, or Hemphill at third, Baumgarn at second, Huff at first, and DJ Ingham the batter.
Nice play, coach. With one hand.
How about
That's
that?
nice.
Gets a nice little smile from Coach Ray from third base.
We got that on video, too.
Nice. So one ball, one strike.
Coaches can have highlight reels, too, can't they?
Absolutely.
Right?
They got to be ready on the coaching boxes. 2-1. Well, West Sioux leads 2-1, but Harris Lake Park is threatening here in the third, looking to tie or take the lead. They need a hit here from DJ Ingham. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
We have the lawn service out here now, past the outfield.
And that's low. There is no place to put DJ Ingham. Base is loaded. A walk ties the ball game.
Big pitch here with a full count. No outs. Bases loaded.
And got him to swing around. And that is going to be the first out. And for Blake Wiggins, that is strikeout number 5. And now Justice Voss. So Voss is 0 for 1. He struck out in the first. And he will pop this one into center field. And Hemphill will look to tag. Caught by the center fielder. Here comes the throw in. And just in front of the throw, Harris Lake Park's going to tie the ball game. So sack RBI. Caught by Van Wy. Scores Hemphill. We're tied at 2.
Great game. Very similar fashions, too. 1 apiece in the first inning, 1 apiece in the third so far. Still 1 out to go. Or
That should be the second out.
this should be the second.
Yep.
Yeah, I have 2.
And Caden Van Hall is the batter.
Yeah, 1 on the board. There we go.
He was hit by a pitch. So Harris Lake Park has tied it up here in the third. 2-2.
Yes, he got that stinger in the back of his thigh.
Yeah, that's right. This one's fouled. Going back towards the school.
Not really a good spot to be hit by a baseball.
No. For sure. And that one is swung on and missed. So now it's 1-2. HLP has never had the lead in the game. They've tied it a couple of different times. And now popped up on the infield. And the second baseman will make the play for out number 3. 1 run on 2 hits. There were no errors. 2 left on base. Strikeout by Wiggins. A walk as well. We played 3 innings and we are tied at 2. And we'll come back on Explore Live Video powered by Premier Communications.
Okoboji Motor Company, we understand your vehicle represents a significant investment, and nobody knows your vehicle better than our certified experts, who bring on average 30 years experience in providing expert GM and Toyota service. We have the latest, most advanced equipment that's specifically designed for your vehicles. Express Lube and service hours are Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 6 p.m. and Saturdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call 336-1500 to service your vehicle.
Okoboji Motor Company. Driven to serve better. Driven to serve better.
It happens here, here, and here. High-speed internet from Premier Communications delivers vital learning resources to schools, homes, and businesses. Get a head start on homework. Call or visit Premier Communications online to explore the latest internet and Wi-Fi options.
Well, it has started to rain here in Lake Park, Hank.
Yes, it has.
And we go to the bottom of the 3rd. No, top of the 4th, that's right. Bottom of the 3rd, HLP scored a run, so we go top of the 4th.
I'd like to thank our HLP friends for supplying some umbrellas for us. We don't need any wet equipment.
And you got a coat kind of draped over some of our other equipment. You got an umbrella covering the computer and camera, which is the most important part. And now we go top of the 4th for West Sioux. Jaden Kotz, the batter.
What a day for baseball.
It's something.
Raining 11 o'clock. Oh my.
This one's popped up into center field and caught by Baumgarn. 1 away.
And as you said, top of the 4th inning now. So, I don't know. It does feel like it's moving fairly quickly.
Keelan Utek will be the batter. I don't care if I get wet so much. I was more concerned about the equipment. And that one is swung on. You want me to hold that for you? I can do both. I got you. Helping out the PA announcer as well, and he's helping us out. Just a little bit of a light rain here in Lake Park.
Rain, go away. We got baseball to play.
That's right. That's in the dirt. It's a 2-2 ball game. It's a good game, too. Here in the 4th. Barnhart is the pitcher, and he is going to get a big strikeout here, Hank, and that is going to be strikeout number 5 for Bo.
So 10 total between both starting pitchers, I believe.
Yeah,
in the
right.
double digits. We've seen a lot of strikeouts today. That is for sure. It'll stay 2-2. Top of the 4th inning with 2 outs now. Who's batting now there, Scott?
Anthony Hansen is the batter. It's going to be a strike. 2-2 ball game here in the 4th. Some light rain falling in Lake Park. Foul back. West Sioux does not have a base runner. We're good. They're checking on us for umbrellas. I appreciate that.
I do as well.
Appreciate them help letting us get our equipment dry and keeping it dry.
And this is a great one. Look how big this umbrella is. I love this umbrella. I'm going to have to figure out sponsorship opportunity or something.
There you go.
This is nice.
2-2 ball game here in the fourth on Explore Live Video, powered by Premier Communications. Ground ball, third base side, and it's foul. Hank Ambrose is on the computer, camera, color commentary, doing it all. Hank, I appreciate that.
Oh, I'm just, I don't know if you could say that.
And the pitch here. That one's going to go high. We got a really good matchup here. Like you said, West Sioux scored, then HLP answered. West Sioux scored, HLP answered. So we're back and forth here through the first three. And there it is, swing and a miss. And that's going to be a strikeout to get out of the inning. And for West Sioux, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. We played 3.5. Rain is falling here in Lake Park. We got a good ball game, 2-2. We'll come back on Explore Live Video.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Banking isn't just about financial products. It's about service and what we can do for you. Those personal touches are at the core of who we are at Central Bank. Decisions are made locally by people who get to know you. And while a lot has changed since 1877, we're still committed to our customers and to being the best bank in every community we serve. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Go the bottom of the fourth inning, and Harris Lake Park with their 9-1-2 hitters. Hold the umbrella here so the PA announcer can do some announcing. People helping people here, Hank.
Yeah. Makes the world go around.
That's what it's all about. And I believe we're going to have Seth Goodell here. 9-1-2. So Goodell will lead things off for Harris Lake Park in the bottom of the fourth. A 2-2 ball game. Goodell, Ahrensdorf, Barnhart. And this one is hit hard into left field. That's going to drop right in front of the left fielder. A nice leadoff single there for Seth Goodell. So Lucas Ahrensdorf will lead things, or will now bat for the Wolves with Goodell at first. Here in the bottom of the fourth inning in a 2-2 ball game. And a bunt, and bunted towards the West Sioux dugout. Foul.
0-1 count now.
So once again, some light rain falling here in Lake Park.
And I was not expecting rain. I was thinking it'd be a little later on in the day.
Yeah. I was too. That's why they did move this up to 11. And a missed bunt attempt again, strike two. It's probably a good decision to move it up to 11. We've already almost got 4 innings in. As long as we can stay away from the lightning, which I think we will, and if it's just this light rain, I think we're going to be okay. A wild pitch here, and Goodell is going to get to second. 2-2 ball game in the fourth. HLP has never had the lead. They've tied it twice. So they got an opportunity to get the lead with a runner at second, nobody out. Ahrensdorf the batter. And he did swing and went around, and that is going to be a strikeout.
Does that make 6?
That'll bring up Bo Barnhart. Yes, 6 strikeouts for Blake Wiggins. Now he's also walked 5 batters, so a little good, little bad there. And Barnhart's got a chance actually to give himself some run support as the HLP pitcher.
I'll say this, the stat that you can maybe say matters the most is runs given up. So far, just 2.
And strike 2. It's a 2-2 ball game here in the 4th. Bottom of the 4th. And this one is driven into left center field, drifting over, and making the play is their center fielder, Van Wy, for out number 2. It's going to bring up Caleb Hemphill, who has a single here today. He's 1 for 2 with a run scored.
Fear the beard.
2-2 ball game in the bottom of the 4th. And that's going to hit him.
Oh, ow.
Yeah, and he comes up limping just a little bit. Is that
it's like the back of his ankle or
calf or
yeah,
somewhere in that area? Oof. So he's going to make that slow ginger walk to first and try to kind of work that one out a little bit. Might get some extra time to stretch it out, make some high steps. There you go. 2-2 ball game here in the bottom of the 4th. Goodell at second, Hemphill at first. And Baumgarn will be the batter. HLP has never led. They've got a runner at first, runner at second, now 2 outs. Javen Baumgarn, the batter. And the pitch by Wiggins. Swung on and missed. Glad to have you watching here on Explore Live Video, powered by Premier Communications. As we now go into the afternoon portion of the broadcast. What happened there?
A balk.
Oh, a balk, okay. Ah, okay.
I saw a balk last night. And now a balk today. You don't usually get too many games where you see back-to-back.
So now second and third. A wild pitch or something crazy scores a run. And HLP would have the lead. So a balk gets him to second and third. But there is 2 outs.
I ended up setting the ball down, creating almost a dead ball.
Okay. So now 2 balls, 1 strike. That one is just going to miss.
It was almost like he almost was not happy it didn't hit him. Yeah, kind of had that reaction like, if I just toughened it out, maybe it'd be bases loaded.
Well, it's going to be bases loaded now on the walk. Baumgarn has walked 3 times today. Bases loaded, 2 away for Gabe Nix, who will once again have to take off the shin guards. I think for now, might be okay for just a little bit here. Not as heavy rain. Might be just a slight little drizzle. Keep that still covered a little bit though. That's a good good umbrella for you there.
This is a really good umbrella.
Yeah.
I like this.
We appreciate the hospitality here from Harris Lake Park. And when the rain started to get just a little bit heavier than a drop, well, they're like, here's an umbrella, here's an umbrella. So I really appreciate that. Gabe Nix, the batter. And he is in the hole here. One ball, 2 strikes. It's a 2-2 ball game. And that's going to hit him. And HLP is going to get the first lead of the ball game on a hit by pitch. Scores Goodell.
And, you know, we've been at 2 outs, too.
Yes. And looks like Nix will get a courtesy runner again. Huff. So, yeah, you mentioned Goodell led off with a single, then a strikeout, then a flyout, And then here's what's happened since then. Hit by pitch, walk, hit by pitch. So Harris Lake Park's got their first lead 3-2. A good pitch there by Wiggins. DJ Ingham, the batter. Strike 2. Harris Lake Park leads 3-2 here in the bottom of the 4th.
Pitch. Oh, wild.
That is very wild. And here comes the throw home. Safe just in time as coming in quickly, Caleb Hemphill.
Now the throw back home was in time, but it was high.
It was high and a little bit towards the first base side.
Yeah.
And the pitcher Wiggins had to come back across to try to get the sweeping leg of Hemphill. Nice slide there by Caleb. And now it's 4-2 Harris Lake Park. That's going to bring up, or that still remains DJ Ingham. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2. Appreciate the umbrella. Thank you for that. Yeah, we're good for now. Yeah, thanks. 3-2. Explore Live Video powered by Premier Communications is the way that you're watching things today. Gonna be ball 4. So, boy, after 2 outs this inning, Hank, hit by pitch, walk, hit by pitch, walk, plus you throw in a wild pitch in there, and 2 runs have scored.
Well, to me, it seems it's gotten to him now. The pressure's on, bases back to being loaded. It's 4-2, giving up 2 runs this inning.
Justice Voss had a sack RBI his last plate appearance. Scored Hemphill.
Can't have that here anymore now.
Right. Not with 2 away. Bases loaded, 2 outs. That's a swing and a miss. Coach for West Sioux, Dustin Holton, leaving Wiggins in there. They want to see if they can get 4 innings out of him at least. But after getting 2 outs here this inning, hit by pitch, 2 hit by pitch, 2 walks and a wild pitch. Oh, the catcher started motioning towards the dugout, thinking that was strike 3. No call. It's 3-2. And that's inside, and that is going to walk in a run. So that's going to score Baumgarn, and now the coach wanted to see if he could get 4 innings out of his pitcher. I don't know if it's going to happen now, as 3 walks and 2 hit batters have taken place this inning, and Harris Lake Park has now opened up a 5-2 lead, and there's the pull. Blake Wiggins is out after 3 2/3. You kind of got that impression, Hank, that he was trying to see if he could get 4 innings complete from his pitcher. Otherwise, if he was going to walk another batter, you got to figure that was going to be the case for him, and then that was the case.
Yeah.
It's like, you walk another batter, I'm coming out. If you can get this out, you're probably done after 4.
Yeah. Do or don't, and couldn't that time around.
Starting to lose a little control, and that means West Sioux is going to have a new pitcher. Looks like it's going to be Zach Finson. And as of right now, the rain has stopped here in Lake Park.
The rain has stopped. Not necessarily can say it's wet. Again, it feels great outside. Really nice breeze.
And we're just going to keep it here, I think, as we are in the bottom of the 4th inning. Harris Lake Park has put up 3 runs, thanks in part to a single, 3 walks issued, 2 hit batters, and a wild pitch. They lead 5-2 on the scoreboard here on Explore Live Video, powered by Premier Communications. We've had a very interesting week, Hank. We had some postponements last week, and the weather has just been absolutely crazy this spring and summer. Kind of danced around different things, but we had a ball game Tuesday. We had a triple header yesterday. We got this one today. We're scheduled to have Okoboji tomorrow, and if we can manage to get all those in this week, we're going to be back to our normal amount of time for teams.
Which feels so good to be back.
Yeah.
It does.
So, and then plus, you and I both live in Spencer, and we've kind of danced around the flood issues there too, and helping with that and trying to broadcast and have some sort of normalcy. Wild pitch here by Finzen. That is going to score another run. Coming in will be Gabe Nix's courtesy runner, Huff, to score the 4th run this inning.
And of course, that is not the first pitch you want. Wild pitch, giving up a run. 6-2 now the score. 1-0 count, 2 outs, runner on second, runner on third.
Caden Van Tall is the batter.
I don't have a sheet in front of me. Have we got a full batting rotation now, Scott?
Yeah, this is after Caden. It goes back to Seth, who started off the inning. So yes, HLP is going to go through their batting lineup here in the 4th. Hopped him up, but it's a foul out of play. So you got Ingham at third and Voss at second. 1-2, line drive, trying to jump for it. That third baseman goes off the tip of his glove, and here comes the throw in. 2 runs are going to score. That's going to be a single, 2 RBI for Caden Van Hall. Scores Ingham, scores Voss.
Great effort.
That's going to bring up Seth Goodell. What an inning for Harris Lake Park, as Blake Wiggins' runners have all came in to score, so his book will be closed when we give you those numbers here in just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runs are in this inning. And 8-2 now, Harris Lake Park. They have really blown it open here in the 4th. Swing and a miss by Seth Goodell.
Nice pop of the glove.
Batting for the 2nd time this inning.
One count, 2 outs. Pitch appears to be popped into center field, shallow.
I don't know if they're going to get to it. They don't. It bloops in, and running all the way was Van Hall.
Oh, gotta get back.
He scores. That's going to be a single RBI for Seth Goodell.
When I said gotta get back, Goodell thought about taking second, but thankfully he looked back at catcher to see he had the ball and likely would have got him in a pickle if he continued to run for second base. But he got back. It's 9-2 now. Still with 2 outs.
That's low. Lucas Arenstorff, the batter.
And 7 runs have scored since the last out.
And now a little bit of a light rain happening again. 9-2, Harris Lake Park. HLP with 7 runs this inning here in the bottom of the 4th. That one golfed into right center field. I believe that one is going to drop. It will. Continuing to run is Goodell, and he is going to get down at second on the throw to second. Then Arenstorff, so a single, and now runners at second and third.
Man, HLP has came alive this inning. Yeah, I think you're running out of paper for this inning, Scott.
Bo Barnhart will pitch, or will bat, the pitcher. And now we are in the bottom of the 4th with HLP up 9-2.
See if Barnhart can go barnyard with a runner on second and third.
There are 2 outs. And that's a hard hit ground ball. Stabbed at it and retrieved. Third baseman over to first in time to get Barnhart. HLP with a big inning in the fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 runs this inning. They do so on 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, no errors, and then 2 left on base. After 4 innings, Harris Lake Park up 9-2 on West Sioux, and more baseball coming up on Explore Live Video, powered by Premier Communications.
Things are more important than your sight, so protect your vision by getting an eye exam at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center provides comprehensive eye exams with state-of-the-art technologies for early detection and management of eye disease. Doctors Cornwall and Jennis are always accepting new patients. And of course, they carry great designer brands you won't find locally anywhere else. Call now to book your family's eye exams. Call 336-1960 or stop in today to schedule an appointment and have them help you with your vision need.
Okoboji Motor Company, we understand your vehicle represents a significant investment, and nobody knows your vehicle better than our certified experts, who bring on average 30 years experience in providing expert GM and Toyota service. We have the latest, most advanced equipment that's specifically designed for your vehicles. Express Lube and service hours are Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 6 p.m. and Saturdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call 336-1500 to service your vehicle.
Okoboji Motor Company. Driven to serve better. Driven to serve better.
Explore Live Video, we are back. And soon to start up the top of the 5th inning here. What a great inning HLP just had. 7 runs scored. It's now 9-2. Man, once they opened the gates, they really flood right through. They were looking to get their first lead of the game. They had it tied. They tied it twice through those 4 innings, and then got to the bottom of the 4th where they went 7 runs. It's 9-2 now. Hank Ambrose, Scott Nolte with you.
And first pitch, Wiggins popped it up into the outfield for out number 1, and now Carter Van Wy will step up. At 9-2. 9-2, Harris Lake Park. We're in the top of the 5th. I do have a final score of softball as they played that one, also varsity first. West Sioux softball defeated Harris Lake Park 7-2. Carter Van Wy. Boy, he's had a really good game for the Falcons. 2 for 2, couple of singles.
And the rain, or drizzle, has came back.
Yep. Might be one of those off and on type of deals throughout the afternoon. Fouled out of play. So glad to have you watching with the early start time at 11:15. Glad to have you watching here on Explore Live Video. Some might be at work or at home, and appreciate you watching. It's powered today by Premier Communications, and all of our live broadcasts powered by Premier. So we appreciate their support in our live video coverage.
And to listen to more of Scott and I, you can listen to The Morning Fix every weekday from 6 to 10 a.m.
This one ricochets off the pitcher's mound, and then it goes to shortstop. Tough play for Ahrensdorf. Going to give that an infield single for Carter Van Wy. Hard hit, ricocheted off the mound, went to short. No way they were going to get him. And that's going to be a 1-out hit. Don't you think that's the right?
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
Colton Copeman's the batter for West Sioux. You're talking about the earlier start time, as this one is grounded toward third base, foul. Nice play by their head coach. But the early start time, how about West Sioux getting on the bus and getting here?
That's true.
You know? So appreciate them making accommodations to get over here too. I'm sure that wasn't easy for them to make the route over here.
Oh, no.
Barnhart got the start today. Pitching well. He's given up a couple of runs on 3 hits. 6 strikeouts, no walks through the first 4 innings. one. Little flare on the infield, and it rolls foul. Little spin on it on the end.
It's good they waited on that.
Yeah.
Because you make a play on the ball, you touch it, and it's a fair ball, and you got a base hit.
Initially, it was in fair territory, so a heads-up decision there, and it becomes strike two. Harris Lake Park up 9-2. Throw over to first. Top of the fifth. Big swing there. Then a throw to first to try to get a runner leaning there for out number 3, but he does get back. But it is another strikeout for Bo. And he's got 7. Ben Englandhoven is now batting with 2 outs, runner at first. And good stop by the catcher, Gabe Nix. But that was a tough pitch in the dirt.
Yeah, it was. Came in screaming.
9-2 ball game, Harris Lake Park here in the 5th. Runner going to try to go. Here's the throw. Good duck down there by Barnhart. The throw was a little bit low from Nix. Barnhart had really crouched down. He's going to get nailed by it.
Yeah, he did.
Second base for Van Wy.
You got to look alive when you're on the mound there.
That's right. I think we're past the drops again for the second wave of the off and on rain that might take place. Appreciate the umbrella again. You're holding steady on yours, just in case. I don't blame you there.
No, I wouldn't want to get anything wet here.
Looking for the 3rd out this inning. Just missed on the 2-strike pitch. The game started at 11:15 was our first pitch. We're about an hour and a half in here. And that one just a tad low on Ben Englandhoven. 9-2 Harris Lake Park here in the 5th. Time has been called. Got Van Wy at second. Van Wy 3 for 3 on the day. In fact, he's got 3 of the 4 hits for West Sioux. Into left center field. That one's going to roll all the way to the fence. And that is going to be a double for Van Englandhoven, and an RBI scores Van Wy.
RBI double, showing life.
Boy, that was a well-hit ball by the West Sioux catcher.
Got a courtesy runner coming in.
Cooper Anderson. So Anderson will run. 9-3 Harris Lake Park. 2 outs. Charlie Holton is the batter. Good pitch location there by Barnhart. Kind of a off and on light rain type of afternoon. That's what's expected here. Swing and a miss here. But we are in the 5th inning here. Should things really get out of control, game would be official after one more out here in the 5th. If HLP holds on to that lead. This one's popped up. Foul territory. catcher, Nix, makes the play, and that is out number 3. West Sioux, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 left on base, and we've now played 4.5. And Harris Lake Park is up 9-3. And we'll go to the bottom of the 5th when we come back on Explore Live Video, powered by Premier Communications.
This school year with light-speed learning from Premier Communications. Our lightning-fast internet speeds are designed with students in mind. Say goodbye to buffering and lag during crucial study sessions and homework assignments. With blazing speeds and a secure connection, you'll fly through online assignments and exams with nothing slowing you down. Plus, our family-friendly packages cater to multiple devices, ensuring everyone in your home can learn, work, and play without interruption. Upgrade your online learning experience with Premier's home internet, where uninterrupted connection meets academic excellence. Sign up today for a seamless online learning experience with Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Up 9-3, and round 3.
Round 3 is right.
Of the rain coming down.
It's getting stronger, I think.
I was going to say it's not quite as light as it was. I almost moved this up to a light medium.
Yeah. Not stronger like it hurts.
Right.
Stronger like it is denser, I should say.
Well, Harris Lake Park will bat 3, 4, and 5 here in the bottom of the 5th. Hemphill, Baumgarn, Nix due up against West Sioux. Once again, I think that's Zach Finson, it is, who came in relief of Blake Wiggins. Caleb Hemphill, 2 runs scored here today. A single hit by pitch. Going for the fences there. Big swing. Scott Nolte, Hank Ambrose on the call here. Explore Live Video, powered by Premier Communications. We're in Lake Park for this baseball matchup. HLP with a big 4th inning, scoring 7 runs that inning. They lead 9-3. That one looked like it slipped out of the hands of Finson there. Great hospitality here at Lake Park as well, providing some coverage for our equipment, umbrellas. Doug Goodell to my left with a nice assist on the umbrella too. We're sharing in one there and doing a good job with the PA announcing. Well, there was a little miscommunication there. Coach Ray is saying, it was dropped by the catcher, and he's saying hustle to first, and the umpire said, there's a little miscommunication. Should I run? Should I not? Was it dropped? And I don't think it was ever dropped by the catcher on that strike 3.
That was confusing. I was confused myself. And that's a good example of why it's always best to listen to Coach.
Baumgarn the batter, so it will be a strikeout then, and no throw needed by the catcher as he held on. So 1 away. 9-3 Harris Lake Park. Strike. So now 1-1. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Harris Lake Park, West Sioux. I think smart decision to go varsity first. We started our first pitch at 11:15. The softball game went varsity first as well, and that was won by West Sioux over Harris Lake Park 7-2. This one's popped up into left field and caught for out number 2. That's Carter Van Wy, who heads over to left. In center now is Blake Wiggins, who started the game as the pitcher. 2 away for Gabe Nix. Bottom of the 5th, and Harris Lake Park up 9-3. Nix almost went there, but held it. So the Wolves used a big 4th inning to get the lead. A 7-run inning. And they lead 9-3. Now 2 balls and no strikes. To Nix here in the bottom of the 5th. Ground ball towards the dugout. How's things holding up on your end?
Yeah, things are holding up good.
Good. Got some light rain falling.
It's good we're still online. Sometimes the rain can affect the internet.
That's true.
It appears so far we don't have any issues with that.
I think that's because you're running things.
No.
2-1.
You can't say that because if it ever goes out, then it's my fault.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I set you up for failure.
I'll take the happy medium.
Okay. Foul tip there by Nix. I never thought about that.
Then I'll have to blame it on one of the part-timers. Oh, no. I'd hate to do that.
Yeah.
No.
Well, that's going to be a ball 4 walk issued to Nix. And I believe he will have that courtesy runner again, who's been very busy, Tate Huff. As Nix has got on base all 4 times today. A walk, a single, hit by pitch, and a walk. So Huff has been very busy. He's going to bring up DJ Ingham. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning. HLP baseball leading 9-3. Step off and throw to first.
9-3. There's 2 outs there. HLP trying to add some insurance.
That's going to miss. Now they get the base runner kind of caught in the middle.
Pickle!
Oh, they throw to second, and Huff is able to get to second base. And then it goes into center field. Now he's going to try for third, and I think he's going to get in there as well. So we'll give him second, but then he'll get to third on the error. And now Harris Lake Park's got a runner at third with 2 outs.
Like a jackrabbit hopping all over the place.
And Coach Ray now just kind of saying, okay, here's what you should have done. Here's what you, because he did get caught in the middle there. He was able to get to the second safely. And now he's at third on the error. And a good stop by the catcher, otherwise he's going to score there. Harris Lake Park up 9-3 here in the 5th. And a high pitch, another good stop by, good catch by the catcher.
Yeah, nice save there, that's for sure.
So he had to go low for 1, then high for 1.
We saw a lot of wild pitches that resulted in run score.
Yeah.
So you don't want to give up another one of those.
Saw that in the 4th inning.
Matter of fact, his first pitch was wild. Scored a run.
And another walk issued. Well, West Sioux pitching. Let's see, I have them with 8. I have them 10 walks combined pitching.
Oh, wow.
And then also 2 hit batters. So that is a lot of extra bases. As now Justice Voss the batter. HLP up 9-3 here in the bottom of the 5th.
Haven't needed to switch the ball out. because of the rain. So that goes to show how, minimal the rain has been.
It's not heavy. It's kind of like one of those nagging rains.
That's a good way to put it.
Where it just kind of gets at you for maybe 5 or 10 minutes, stops for maybe a few minutes, comes back, foul tipped here. Not necessarily heavy at all, but just an off and on nagging rain. Strike 3 is going to be called, and that's the end of the 5th. Harris Lake Park in the 5th with no runs, no hits, 1 error, 2 left on base, a couple of strikeouts, a couple of walks that inning, and now we have completed 5 innings of War Eagle Conference baseball, and Harris Lake Park is up 9-3. More baseball coming up on Explore Live Video, powered by Premier Communications.
Banking isn't just about financial products. It's about service and what we can do for you. Those personal touches are at the core of who we are at Central Bank. Decisions are made locally by people who get to know you. And while a lot has changed since 1877, we're still committed to our customers and to being the best bank in every community we serve. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Things are more important than your sight, so protect your vision by getting an eye exam at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center provides comprehensive eye exams with state-of-the-art technologies for early detection and management of eye disease. Doctors Cornwall and Jennis are always accepting new patients. And of course, they carry great designer brands you won't find locally anywhere else. Call now to book your family's eye exams. Call 336-1960 or stop in today to schedule an appointment and have them help you with your vision need.
Well, we have finished 5 innings of baseball here in Lake Park. That's right, 5 innings. You're thinking, hey, wait a minute, I thought it was supposed to start now. If some of you haven't been following along on earlier sports or social media posts, originally it was supposed to be around a 1 o'clock start. But they did move it up to varsity first at 11, and we started at 11:15 with our first pitch, and here we are now going to the top of the 6th inning. Harris Lake Park is up 9-3. Pitcher Zach Finson leads things off. So we finished 5, Hank.
Yes, we have. 9-3 is the score.
Yep. We're in Lake Park for this baseball contest. We're getting closer and closer to wrapping up the regular season, which is really kind of crazy to think about. June went by so fast.
Yes, it did. Now, must I say, this game, by the way, has been really close all throughout. Besides that bottom of the 4th inning, HLP pulled away.
Yeah.
That's what got them their lead. 7 runs were scored that inning. 9-3 is the score.
Right around the corner is postseason baseball. And coming up on July 6th, Harris Lake Park will be hosting South O'Brien. And that'll be at 7 o'clock here in Lake Park. That's going to be a swing. Strike 2. So here at the top of the 6th, Harris Lake Park up 9-3 in baseball. And this one is into shallow left field, coming in, going to be tough. It's going to drop, and that's going to be a leadoff single for West Sioux.
Nice barehanded field in the outfield.
Seth Goodell came in rushing, but couldn't quite get to it. That's going to be the 6th hit of the game for the Falcons. Jaden Kotz will now bat. Kotz, the batter. pitch there, just missed. Wolves lead. 5 innings complete. That's going to be a nice pitch there. Harris Lake Park 7 and 10. West Sioux 4 and 11. Coming into today's contest. Chopped at. Kind of had to dig that one out. Low pitch, foul third base side.
HLP will take a strike from their end.
Yeah.
Felt like that one from that low pitch.
So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Good stop there by the HLP catcher. Gabe Nix. A 7-run inning in the 4th for Harris Lake Park is what blew this game open. It's 9-3 right now. Popped him up. Shortstop is going to actually make the play. As Lucas comes over. Hemphill was there as well, but Lucas says he's got it, and he does.
Communication is key. If you got it, call it out.
So, Kayla Newtek will bat for the Falcons. 1 on, 1 out. Thank you so much for watching on Explore Live Video, powered by Premier Communications. Just too early in the day for us to try to get this on the radio, but thankful that we have this avenue that we can broadcast this way too.
Agreed. And thank you to Premier Communications for being our headlining sponsor.
Yes. That one does get away from the catcher, and Finson will head down to second. UTEC did swing at that one. So now 1 ball and 1 strike here, top of the 6th. Finally able to get this game in. Postponement earlier, and then it went from 1 o'clock game to an 11 o'clock game. The umbrellas come back on here, Hank.
Yes, they do. And that's why I've left mine up and open.
Yeah, you're yeah. The brains of the operation, for sure.
Oh, that's a new one.
Swing and a miss. And that is a strikeout for Bo. And let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 strikeouts for Bo Barnhart.
Yeah, not showing signs of slowing down. It's been on about all game long.
Yeah. He's pitched well. There's another pitch to the DH, Anthony Hansen. So it's a 9-3 ball game here in the 6th. Harris Lake Park up. Nice pitch again.
Gets him swinging.
And he's really throwing well. So no balls and 2 strikes and 2 outs. Runner gonna go, gonna try to throw to third, and in there safely is Finson. Stolen base there. Runner in scoring position for the Falcons, 2 away.
1-2 count, 2 outs. Ball game. Wolves lead. And a swing and a miss and
Another strikeout, back-to-back strikeouts for Barnhart. And for West Sioux, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. Excellent inning there for Bo Barnhart and the Harris Lake Park defense. And the Wolves lead 9-3 as we go to the bottom of the 6th right after this on Explore Live Video, powered by Premier Communications.
Okoboji Motor Company, we understand your vehicle represents a significant investment, and nobody knows your vehicle better than our certified experts, who bring on average 30 years experience in providing expert GM and Toyota service. We have the latest, most advanced equipment specifically designed for your vehicles. Express Lube and service hours are Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 6 p.m. and Saturdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call 336-1500 to service your vehicle.
Okoboji Motor Company, driven to serve better, driven to serve better.
It happens here, here, and here. High-speed internet from Premier Communications delivers vital learning resources to schools, homes, and businesses. Get a head start on homework. Call or visit Premier Communications online to explore the latest internet and Wi-Fi options.
To the bottom of the 6th inning baseball here in the War Eagle Conference. Harris Lake Park 9, West Sioux 3. Bottom of the 6th for the Wolves, 8, 9, and 1 hitters. We do have a final on softball. They went varsity first. They started at 11, and West Sioux won 7-2 over there. They will attempt to do JV after this if the rain allows. As of right now, I think we're okay, Hank.
Yeah, I'd say so.
No, just a light rain, but nothing too crazy. Nothing that's going to damage the fields or anything. So, as of right now, things are looking okay. First pitch swinging. And bobbled by the third baseman, and not there. And that will be an error on West Sioux. A bobble and then a wild throw. And that's going to bring up Seth Goodell. And Seth has had a really good game. A couple of singles, a run scored, an RBI. 2 for 3 on the day. And Van Tall is at first. So 9-3 ball game. Harris Lake Park on top. Finzen. Pitch. They're going to throw to second to try to get the force. A little bit of a low throw. What a heads-up play by the shortstop, Koopmans. He got the low throw, and then instead of trying to step on the bag, he just touched it with his glove. That was a nice play.
That was a nice play.
So that's going to get the lead runner. And now back to the top lineup for Lucas Ahrensdorf.
Here we go. Stays 9-3 with that runner on first. And ball high.
So 1 ball and no strikes. (9-3) Harris Lake Park here in the 6th. Are in Lake Park for this video broadcast. Battling off and on rain since I would say maybe 12-ish or so. And it looks like we're going to have a pinch runner.
Number 6 coming in.
Okay, Beckett Ray.
Okay.
So pinch runner for Goodell. And Ray will run at first.
I believe he's telling him maybe get ready. Previous at bat.
Okay.
To get to pitching. We will see.
That could be a factor of why he came out. Have to wait and see on that. Ehrensdorf the batter. 5th time batting here in 6 innings. And that's going to be ball number 4. It's going to bring up Bo Barnhart for Harris Lake Park. HLP 9, West Sioux 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Barnhart 0 for 4. Nine-3 ball game. And scoots away from the catcher, and runners will go 2nd and 3rd. So 2nd and 3rd now for the Wolves. Looking for a few more runs here in the 6th. And that's low. 9-3. Harris Lake Park used a 7-run 4th inning to get the big lead. Gets away from the catcher, and sliding in there safely will be Ray to score.
Makes it 10-3. Into the double digits. Nice insurance runs here. Lets your opponent know, hey, we're still in this. Trying to put the nail in the coffin. That runner at 3rd base.
Ehrensdorf. There's 1 out. Barnhart the batter. Looks like we're ready for the pitch here on a 3-0 count. And that is going to be ball 4. That is going to be back-to-back walks by the West Sioux pitcher. And that is going to bring up Caleb Hemphill.
Well, last time we saw Hemphill, kind of a weird drop strike, or maybe it wasn't.
Yeah.
They ran.
Coach is saying, go, 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 hustle, hustle. Ump is like, no, it was caught by the catcher. State, you know,
oh,
no need to run.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird deal here.
It was. But other than that, he does have a single. He was hit by a pitch. He scored 2 runs. Outside. HLP up 10-3 now here in the bottom of the 6th. Varsity started first. We had our first pitch at 11:15. 11:15 was the first pitch. And that does get away from the catcher. The runner from 3rd does not score or attempt to, but the runner at first will go to 2nd. So 2nd and 3rd, 1 out for Hemphill. Harris Lake Park up 10-3. And that is going to be ball 4. And the wild pitch, and a run will score as Ehrensdorf makes it 11-3. A walk for Caleb as well. And then the runner goes to 3rd.
With the runners on the corners, it's 11-3. And Hemphill is your sayonara run.
Yeah, there could be early outs here for Harris Lake Park if they can get 2 more runs in the 6th. But it looks like we will have a pitching change for the Falcons. And I believe it's going to be Charlie Holton. So, runners on the corners for Harris Lake Park. They tried to work the mound a little bit, work the rubber a little bit for Holton to get some warm-up pitches. We'll see if Harris Lake Park can close this game out early with 2 runs needed to get the 6th inning win, or if Holton can shut the door and give West Sioux another chance in the 7th. And we'll come back and see what happens. We'll have more baseball coverage on Explore Live Video, powered by Premier Communications.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Banking isn't just about financial products. It's about service and what we can do for you. Those personal touches are at the core of who we are at Central Bank. Decisions are made locally by people who get to know you. And while a lot has changed since 1877, we're still committed to our customers and to being the best bank in every community we serve. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Things are more important than your sight, so protect your vision by getting an eye exam at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center provides comprehensive eye exams with state-of-the-art technologies for early detection and management of eye disease. Doctors Cornwall and Jennis are always accepting new patients. And of course, they carry great designer brands you won't find locally anywhere else. Call now to book your family's eye exams. Call 336-1960 or stop in today to schedule an appointment and have them help you with your vision need.
We go to the bottom of the sixth, and we got a new pitcher. HLP is up 11-3. The rain has increased, I would say, Hank.
Yes, it definitely has. Much more dense.
Yes.
And the skies are very gray. I mean, this is, very cloudy gray.
Yeah. Heavier rain than what we've experienced. Smart decision to go varsity first, as we did have our first pitch at 11:15. Softball game already finished, and softball won 7-2. Or West Sioux softball won 7-2. But now we have Javen Baumgarn. 2 runs, ends it early, as it's 11-3 here in the bottom of the sixth.
Well, that go-home run is at first base, Mr. Hemphill.
In the dirt, gets away, and the runner from third trying to score will score. And that is going to be scored by Barnhart, and it makes it 12-3. Hemphill goes to second. And now the potential game ender at second base.
Now they are facing one out.
1 out.
Well, by they, I guess I mean Harris Lake Park.
That's going to miss. So 12-3 here in the bottom of the sixth. Harris Lake Park, West Sioux.
Rain is coming in, so
it is.
It may be no better time to send her home.
That might send it home. Hit into center field, and the run is going to try to score. Here comes the cutoff. It's going to be close. Safe at home. And that's the ball game, and that's going to be a single RBI as it scores Hemphill. What a throw by the center fielder, Blake Wiggins. Nearly got in there at home. 13-3 in 6 innings for Harris Lake Park on the single RBI by Baumgarn, scoring Hemphill. And HLP scores 4 runs that inning to end it 13-3 in 6, Hank.
Wow. I mean, Harris Lake Park, they came alive. They obviously were ready to play 11 o'clock. Falcons, they seemed ready, but they just lost their groove. And like you brought up earlier, they had to get up a little extra early, too.
Nice 4th inning there for Harris Lake Park. 7 runs that inning. 4 runs here in the 6th. And it ends up being 13-3 after 6 innings. And what a great game for Harris Lake Park. The bats came alive, and the Wolves get the victory over the Falcons. And I think there might be a discussion here at home plate if they want to even try to attempt JV. I don't know. But smart decision to go varsity first, that's for sure. Let's see, we start at 11:15. And we end about 11:20 or 1:20, so just a little bit over 2 hours for this War Eagle Conference baseball game between the Wolves and the Falcons. And HLP wins in 6 innings, 13-3. Let's take our final break, and then we'll come back with some final thoughts. And we'll be back on Explore Live Video, powered by Premier Communications.
This school year with light-speed learning from Premier Communications. Our lightning-fast internet speeds are designed with students in mind. Say goodbye to buffering and lag during crucial study sessions and homework assignments. With blazing speeds and a secure connection, you'll fly through online assignments and exams with nothing slowing you down. Plus, our family-friendly packages cater to multiple devices, ensuring everyone in your home can learn, work, and play without interruption. Upgrade your online learning experience with Premier's home internet, where uninterrupted connection meets academic excellence. Sign up today for a seamless online learning experience with Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Yeah, I'll pop that up.
It happens here, here, and here. High-speed internet from Premier Communications delivers vital learning resources to schools, homes, and businesses. Get a head start on homework. Call or visit Premier Communications online to explore the latest internet and Wi-Fi options.
All right, so we have a final, and they have decided not to do JV, Hank. So that is it. Varsity, smart decision to go varsity first in this one. The Harris Lake Park baseball team gets the victory, 13-3 in 6 innings. And what a performance by Bo Barnhart, too, pitching. We got to talk about his pitching performance. West Sioux, I believe he only gave up 3 runs on 6 hits. 2, 4, 6, 9 strikeouts, no walks for Bo Barnhart.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great game.
Great game for him. Harris Lake Park improves to 8-10. West Sioux falls to 4-12. And boy, the bats came alive there in the 4th inning, and they needed the 4 runs in the 6th inning to end it early, and they get this War Eagle Conference game in, and they get the 10-run rule in effect.
Yes, they did. It took them to get to that 6th inning to do so, but man, they kept the pedal to the metal, brought it all the way down to the wire, and it's good to leave today with a win, especially after he got almost rained out at the end there.
Yeah, I think just got it in time with that 6th inning game, and then we know the softball score also was a final. They were able to play that varsity first, and the softball final went to West Sioux 7-2 over Harris Lake Park in softball. Now, I talked to Coach Ray beforehand and talked to him about maybe sending some players up. I don't know if the seniors are going to come up. If they do, might have to turn that camera around and talk to some of those guys.
All right, yeah, we can figure something out.
So we'll see what they decide to do on that. Do we want to take a break and see, and then we can, if nothing else, we'll sign off?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, we'll see. We'll come back with some post-game after this.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Banking isn't just about financial products. It's about service and what we can do for you. Those personal touches are at the core of who we are at Central Bank. Decisions are made locally by people who get to know you. And while a lot has changed since 1877, we're still committed to our customers and to being the best bank in every community we serve. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Things are more important than your sight, so protect your vision by getting an eye exam at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center provides comprehensive eye exams with state-of-the-art technologies for early detection and management of eye disease. Doctors Cornwall and Jennis are always accepting new patients. And of course, they carry great designer brands you won't find locally anywhere else. Call now to book your family's eye exams. Call 336-1960 or stop in today to schedule an appointment and have them help you with your vision need.
Well, back to Lake Park here, and the players are going to try to get this field ready. And in preparation of maybe some more rain. So I don't think we'll get a chance to talk to some players or the coach, which is understandable. Everybody's just trying to get out here, and there is more rain expected. It's going to be kind of an off and on rain today. But we will tell you that we will be covering the Harris Lake Park postseason game when they take on South O'Brien on July 6th. So hopefully we can talk to those guys after that. But what a win here, Hank, for Harris Lake Park. Once again, the final 13-3 in 6 innings.
It was a great game. Pleasure to be with you for the call, and I'm happy we got it on video too for everyone to see.
All right, very good. You can rewatch that at Explorer Live Video, powered by Premier Communications. We will try to work on that buzz. We apologize for that buzz, but we got the video on, the audio, and the game completed. Harris Lake Park a winner. They're 8-10. West Sioux, they fall to 4-12. Thanks, Hank.
Thank you.
For Hank and for Premier Communications, all of our sponsors, I'm Scott Nolte. Harris Lake Park baseball wins this afternoon, and they win in 6 innings. Final score 13-3. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.